everybody, welcome back to Cooking with Brenda and David. Tonight we're going to go back to when I was a kid and something that my mother cooked. We had all the time. And so, but first of all, I got to get one thing going. And sorry about the noise. Sorry. I don't know where anything went.
I thought you was ready.
I forgot about the cornbread.
What's this called? Possum innards?
No, I'm going to make corned beef and cabbage. So I'm just going to go ahead and get it to cooking, okay? And
corned beef and cabbage?
Everybody knows how to make the cornbread, except if you want to make a small skillet, which I do. I make one this size. And boy, does this skillet ever need to be done.
We can come back to that later, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to make some corned beef and cabbage and potatoes, but you don't have to worry about the corned beef right now. Just cut you some cabbage up, a little bit smaller. Well, it don't have to be real small, you know, just cut your cabbage up some.
Just regular cabbage?
Regular cabbage. I guess if you wanted to use red cabbage, you could, just whatever you want. Do it your way. Do it my way. I like it if you do it my way. Try it. And just kind of break it loose a little bit in there.
You said y'all had that a lot when you was little?
Well, we didn't have it every day, but we did have it. I mean, we had it at least once every week and a half or every 2 weeks. We had gardens in the summer. It's easy to cook. But I'm not going to use homegrown potatoes. I'm going to use something else. I got a good idea here.
I don't never remember having corned beef and cabbage much when I was a kid. We had a lot of raw cabbage, a lot of fried cabbage. My grandpa was a cabbage farmer.
I know, and I can't believe y'all didn't have cabbage and potatoes. They're wonderful together. Wonderful.
I don't recall it. I remember eating a lot of fried cabbage.
I thought you people were from the country.
And we ate mostly I ate it raw.
I mean, cabbage is good raw.
Yeah.
Put a little salt on it.
I know,
and
Grandpa.
You know, you can eat this if you want to. You can cook it if you want to. I do.
Grandpa hauled a lot of it.
But it's real good if you just rinse it off after you cut your cabbage off around it, put your little salt on it and eat it. It's good like that.
We didn't put salt on ours.
I do. I like it. I don't know if y'all from the country or not. You didn't eat no cabbage and potatoes.
We was in a deeper part of the country than you.
This will cook down a little bit. Or a whole lot. It always does. This is raw cabbage. It cooks down.
So is it water or?
There'll be water in it.
Water, okay.
But my pots don't have much water. I don't need that much water in it at all. And I'm going to get it to cooking and then I'll add the potatoes. Uh-oh. Sorry. Heads up. How about that? Oh, this is probably really more than I need. These are supposed to be waterless cooking, but some things you can't cook without a little bit of water. You put a little bit in there and steam it, but I've also got to cook those potatoes. You can't cook those without some water. So I'm just going to go ahead and add 2 cups, okay? And then I've already washed these potatoes, and I want to show you what they are. I bought these, and I just want to go ahead and use them up is the reason why. But I bought these at Kroger, and I checked them. It's regular $3 and something, but they're petite fingerlings, gourmet potatoes.
Ew, they look weird. I've never seen taters like
that.
Yeah,
you've done ate them a couple of times. I bought 2 bags. I got them for 49 cents. And you go ahead and turn this eye on and let that start heating up some.
Is that going to be mixed in with the cabbage?
Yes, it is, and I'm not going to peel them either. Make sure there ain't no bad spots. Them little eyes ain't going to hurt nothing. That's why they reduce them to start with, as long as they ain't growing.
Daddy told us it'd kill you if you eat them when we were kids. Or that was seed potatoes. That's what it was. Yeah. Don't
Seed
eat.
potatoes won't kill you either. What do you think's gross to potatoes? What is wrong
I
with
don't
your
know.
daddy?
He told us if you eat the seed potatoes, it'd kill you. Maybe he was trying to keep us from eating them so he'd have some to plant. Maybe that's what it was.
David, have you ever ate a potato that maybe the eyes was growing and those had sprouts? You don't know. I've cut them off and fixed them and you didn't die. Same thing as a seed potato.
Well, I didn't know it.
You know, when you plant a seed potato, you have to put fertilizer.
It was probably all us little kids running around going to eat the seed potatoes up, and he probably didn't want us to do it.
I've done washed these. By the way, it says these are rich, buttery flavor with a golden, fresh, and firm texture. David already knows because I've already served these to him.
Yeah, but I don't remember looking like that. That must have been because I didn't see them before you cooked them. That's what it was.
I fixed them in the microwave.
Yeah, I know they was
Didn't
already
take
cooked.
them long, and they were delicious. Remember?
Yeah, I remember they're good. I just didn't see them uncooked. They look.
Even though those, what'd you say, yuck?
No, I didn't. I said no. I didn't say yuck.
Oh, I better stop say you ain't getting no dinner tonight if that's what you said.
No, I just don't remember seeing them looking like that.
Listen, what I want to do though is go ahead and add some butter to them anyway because I want some butter in my cabbage. You don't need much, and there's a reason why. There's a good reason why. Altogether, I've probably added about a tablespoon. That's all. And you'll see what I mean in a minute. Now, just give it a little bit of salt, maybe. That's probably, actually it looks like a lot, but I'm going to say probably a half a teaspoon. That's probably not enough. I measured this, it's in a 1/4 cup, but it's only a tablespoon.
Okay.
And I'm going to add that. That's sugar.
That's sugar.
Cabbage is sweet, but still yet a little sugar don't hurt this dish. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and cover it up and let it cook. And we'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, I'm going to throw some cornbread together for you, and so I can maybe measure it a little bit because my mom just adds the stuff. But I'll tell you, this is a lot smaller now than what she had, okay? This is just a little 9-inch skillet. I've done sprayed it with, I used olive oil spray. You can use whatever you want. Now, for this one, I'm going to use a cup. And I'll try to get as close as I can to a cup because I've been making it in this skillet. It's just me and David. We don't need a lot. So there's a cup of self-rising flour. Oh goodness, I gotta tie that back. This Virginia Best flour, they tie it. I like to put it in the bag though, but I will. And I will tell you again, this is what my mother uses. It's tender bake. The green or red bag's the best, but she uses the green, and it's tender bake white cornmeal. Best cornmeal in the world, I gotta say. Oh, for a long time I couldn't get it to taste like Mommy's, and I said, well, I don't understand what's going on. She said, it's probably your cornmeal. And I said, what do you mean? She said, I use tender bake, and I said, you've kept that from me all these years. My cornbread was good, but it wasn't like hers, and now it is. I'm just kind of scraping it off of my finger to make it cut. Now there's a cup of cornmeal. I like to keep stuff in these little bags.
You mean you actually touched it with your finger?
Oh, shut up. Of course I did.
Oh my gosh.
Watch this, I'm holding an egg.
Oh no.
Touch it up.
Okay.
I got him for everybody just now. I told him to hush it. Okay, 1 egg's all you need on this. Look at my refrigerator. How beautiful.
Yeah, I know, you polished it.
I polished it really good with this.
Yep.
They sell this stuff, FW1 Kitchen Care for Breast Cancer Awareness Week. All kinds of care for your car. I love it. I love it. But I'm going to try to measure some milk. I'm only going to pour a cup to start with. Might not use all that.
And your mom made cornbread on another one of your videos. We got her. She actually done
Yeah,
a
but she
show
done
on
a big
cornbread.
skillet.
Right.
She done a real big
So
skillet.
if anybody has any questions about the cornbread, you can always check out the
I'm
show
doing
with your mom.
this because if there's just a couple of you and you don't need a great big old 12 or 14 inch skillet of cornbread, So I'm doing this because of that. Let's see if that's enough, but I still got to put the sugar in it too. But let me see if that's enough milk first. I forgot the sugar. You can't forget that sugar. That's what makes it so good. I put a cup of milk. How about that? I know how much sugar too. I've done figured it out for that little skillet. Let's make sure this little dude right here don't have nothing, just in case. Now, take 1/3 cup of sugar for this. I done measured it out and figured it out for that skillet so I could show everybody. 1/3 of a cup. Looks like a lot, but it's not. Get it mixed up here, and then you have to mix it really good so that egg is mixed in good with every bit of it.
You just used 1 egg.
Yep. You used to if you got a bigger 12 or 14-inch skillet.
Mm-hmm.
Mommy makes cornbread, everybody's there. My mother has to make cornbread for my granddaughter, and that's fine with me. I knew how to make it, and when my mom's gone, my granddaughter will turn to me, but she'll get it for her birthday, for Christmas, or whatever. She asks for a pan of cornbread. Now, isn't that great? There's nothing more important than my mother's cornbread and my mother's love to my granddaughter, and it makes me so happy. Now, mix that egg up in there as good as you can, and it's that easy. And pour it in the skillet. 350 till it's done. I don't know how long, just till it's done. You might could go up a little less milk, maybe 3/4 of a cup. It'll still cook up the same, more than likely. If it don't, then we'll just have to go without, I reckon. Okay, I've done preheated the oven to 400. I better turn it back down to 350. He recorded me asking my mom because I forgot. And I just made it a week and a half ago.
So
I take medicine.
how long does it stay in there usually?
I just told you, until it's done. I'll check it, and then I'll know. Probably about 30 to 40 minutes. Probably about 30 to 40 minutes. When that cabbage cooks down, I'm going to stir it in there. Thank you for checking it though. Well, we'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, I've done took the cornbread out, and don't forget to butter the top real good, and it'll run down the sides. It looks beautiful. And that was just right. The milk and stuff I put in, it was just right. Look how pretty.
Wow, it does look good.
And I've done checked my cabbage, and it's done. So I'm going to do my last step, and we'll be ready to eat or ready to sample. So
how long was the cornbread in the oven?
I took the cornbread out. It was 35 minutes.
How long did it take to boil down the cabbages and stuff?
It's still got it going, but it's done. I just checked it.
Okay.
But I kept it going until we got back to this stage because I'm going to add one more thing here, and that's the corned beef. Now, I put it in this pot so I could stir it easier, okay? So, I opened a can of corned beef and I put it in the refrigerator. That's why you don't need a lot of butter. You see that? That makes the cabbage delicious.
What is it, mold?
No, it's not mold, you ding dong. It's not mold. Cut it up a little bit here.
What is it?
I can't cut it with this knife.
Can we do it?
Yeah, that's not really a knife. Let's get a knife. I've got a knife now, buddy. You better straighten up.
Is that the one you found in the parking lot?
No.
Oh, okay.
I put that thing up until I'm ready to do some chopping. I use this knife a lot because you can cut bread with it and everything.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It's a good knife. Just cut it up some. It's going to get in there and it's going to break up anyway, but you don't have to let it do nothing but simmer in there just a second or two.
You're fingering the meat. Remember that guy telling you that?
I don't care what anybody says.
I'm just picking on you, honey.
You have to use your hands to prepare food. My hands are clean. I don't care what anybody says.
I'm just picking on you.
Hey, I want to say something while I am finishing up here. I want to tell all the new subscribers thank you for joining us, and all of our other subscribers, thank you for all the very nice comments and everything. Thanks to everybody that's trying our meals. I have so many subscribers now, and with the RA, I just cannot comment on all of them, and I'm sorry.
Well, you're doing good enough, honey.
I do leave comments, and they show up on the page. Please make sure you hit the bell so you'll know where one adds, okay?
You're doing the best you can, you know.
Yeah, I do try at night to get some of them, and I've done 2 pages, which was a lot last night.
And you enjoy doing it when you feel like it, and I know you do.
I do it almost every night.
I know you enjoy doing it when you can.
So it doesn't matter if you can put it all or half of it, but I just dumped it all in there because I won't need it for. You can actually make a corned beef and mustard sandwich, and they're really good.
I've never heard of that.
Oh, it's good. We tried a lot of stuff growing up. We had to. You don't throw nothing like this away. I mean, don't look at the ingredients, okay? That's all I got to say. Don't look at the ingredients and just eat it and be happy. I'm going to tell you what. Me and David's done sampled the cabbage with the fork, and it is the bomb, but I told him wait till I add the corned beef. Just let it mix in here a little bit with the juice. Mix it all up in the cabbage good, and the potatoes. These potatoes are really good. They do have a nice butter flavor because I fixed them twice in the microwave already. Don't take them long in there, about 6 minutes, 5 or 6. And I'm getting this all started. You got your meat and your potatoes and your vegetables all in one pot. Isn't that nice? Like I said, if you really want to add something else to it, you can. But please try it my way first and see what you think. And you might already have a recipe that your mother made for you with this kind of food. We're watching the Miss America pageant tonight, so.
Can you hold this for 1 second?
Yes. Okay, I've got some on the plate for you to view, and I'm going to let David taste. Well, let's cut a potato here.
Let me see what it looks like. Okay.
Look at those potatoes, how they look on the inside. They are so good.
Wonder why they're different colors.
They're gourmet.
Wonder where they grow them at.
I don't know, but first time I bought them, it was 49 cents for them packs over there, and I really liked them. Get you some corned beef on there. That might be too much, David.
It won't be too much.
I know you got a big mouth. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. I love my husband, I really do. And I'm going to tell you what, he is the easiest man in the world to feed him with anything I put in front of him. Isn't that good?
Very good.
And cornbread, that's all you need. You got your meat, you got your meat and 2 vegetables in here. And some bread, that's all you need. That's a meal by itself. And my cornbread turned out just lovely. Just lovely. I'm going to try to get a piece of it out. That's how I get it out.
So did you just put the corned beef in there and just let it just get warmed up, basically, I guess?
I'll stir it up and just let it get warmed up. That's all you have to do.
Huh. Actually, that's a pretty quick meal, really.
Yeah, it takes about 30-35 minutes for that and the cornbread butter to get done. Well, cabbage is pretty tender, and those potatoes cook up really, really easy. I don't know which one I'm going to use. I might use this. I still got my cake things from the wedding. And nice. I use them. Ain't no use in letting them go to waste. I use them. There you go, them dirty clothes. No sticking going on. I always do this. And this. And if you want to, you're more than welcome to have it. There you go. It'll come out real easy like that. There. You let that butter run down, spray your pan, and look how pretty. The bottom's nice.
The steam's still coming.
Yeah, this pan's got to be cured, David.
Yeah, I know. Quick.
Okay. I cleaned it and scrubbed it real good, but that's okay. It won't hurt it. Just knock it off. But, you taste the cornbread? And you want the bigger bite? It's hot. Let me just
pinch me off a piece.
Hot. Of course, we know the cornbread's good. I miss my mouth as big as it is.
Good.
Go good for the meal, won't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. Well, everybody, we want to thank you for watching. And why don't you all join us watching the Miss American pageant if you like it while we eat dinner. Thanks for watching, everybody.
But I know by the time I get this all put on there, I think Miss America will be long gone.
Oh, you'll be all right. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you tomorrow. We're going to record some more.
Okay.
Okay, bye.